Hi friends! It was so good to see you guys this morning, see all of your faces and smiles. Everybody knows how to Zoom, so they can do that. You can do it on your own. I encourage you to reach out to your friends. You can see them. I know we can't see them in person, but you can see them on video, and I think that works great right now for all of us. So, I'm not going to read a story today. What I'm going to do is to show you a little Easter craft and then a little Easter treat. That if we had been together in our classroom, we would be doing that. Okay, so I sent your parents a little link on a video about the story of Easter. Feel free to watch that. It's a great little story and puts it into perspective for us about how Jesus died for us to save us from our sins. And so this is just a really special time of our Christian lives that we celebrate. So, to signify this beautiful holiday, we're going to make some crosses because Jesus died on a cross. And a cross is a wonderful symbol of hope for us. So, here's a cross, and all you need is paper and some tissue paper, cut up into squares. I had let parents know you could even use paper towels, or if you had leftover party napkins or something, cut them up into little pieces. And these are just teeny little pieces. Actually, the bigger the better for their little fingers. So I cut a cross out of a piece of paper. I just folded it in half, and then from it being in half, I just cut this part off, and then I'm going to cut this across here. This is an easy way to do it. It takes a little while to actually fill a cross, so this is a pretty time-consuming activity. Everyone in your family could work on it even. So here you go, just a simple paper cross. And then I took a little container, a little saucer, dish, plate, whatever you have at home is fine, of glue. And glue would just be for dipping, not for spreading. Although if you don't have liquid glue, you could just use a glue stick and cover your cross with it. So what I like to do is use the back of a pencil or marker or anything. But you can also use your fingertips. This works just fine. And so I usually just take the pencil and wrap a little tissue around the bottom, dip it in, and stick it on my cross. So it sticks like this. So it looks a little three-dimensional. You can also use your finger. This might be easier for them actually. My fingers are a little bigger. And you can fill your whole cross. Everyone in your family can make one and hang them up. It's a pretty Easter decoration. Okay. So that's our little craft for today. And then if you come over here with me to my kitchen, not to use moving my phone for me, go over to that side, buddy. Something that if we were together at school we would be making is called resurrection rolls. So when Jesus died, his very good friends took his body and took care of him. And so they wrapped him in white clothes, reminding us that Jesus is pure. They wrapped him in white clothes, and so we're going to use a marshmallow to symbolize Jesus. And so you'll take a little piece of foil. I like to put butter on it before I put my roll on it, so it doesn't all stick. And then your crescent roll is going to become a tomb. Jesus' body was placed in the tomb after they wrapped him in white clothing. So here's Jesus. They anointed him with oil. And we're going to use just some melted butter. You can use it like this, or you can dip it in. Melted a little butter in this cup. And they sort of blessed him with spices. That's what they did back then, as a part of a burial process. So I'm just going to dip this in. This is cinnamon sugar, something we all love. And then I'm going to put him inside of his tomb. I'm going to put a little bit more butter on him. and a little more cinnamon sugar. This is just for flavor. Okay, and then you're gonna wrap him up with your crescent roll to make his tomb. This is what Jesus' friends did for him as part of his burial. And then your parents are going to help you. Put some more butter on top if you'd like, and a little bit more cinnamon sugar if you like. And then you bake them in the oven for a little bit. And when it comes out, this is what you have. These are resurrection rolls. And when you open the resurrection roll up, you will see that Jesus is gone because he rose to heaven. You see that? And then you can eat your snack. Super yummy. So the marshmallow actually melted, but it symbolizes Jesus rising to heaven. His friends saw him as a spirit, as an angel, and then he rose to heaven. See? Awesome. I hope you get to make this. If you don't have crescent rolls, you can also use like 2 pieces of white bread. Just put some butter on it. You can even put it on a skillet if you want to bake it. But that would work. All right. Miss you guys. Hope you have a great weekend. Hope there's some sunshine there and you can get outside and play. Maybe do some sidewalk chalking. That would be so fun. Send me pictures if you get out to do that. And I will see you next week. Have a great weekend. Bye, everyone.